But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Interesante misión, ¿eh? Madre mía. Vale, pues vamos a... Hemos hecho casi todo ya en Novigrado por fin. Hemos avanzado bastante en lo que viene siendo la historia del juego. Y ahora, en este episodio de hoy, vamos a terminar las misiones de Jaskier, ¿vale? Así que vamos a por todas, Novigrado. Turno de terminar misiones de Jaskier. Let's go. Que la última vez que intenté terminarlas se me crashó el juego. Así que vamos a darle ahora con todo. A ver si podemos pasarnos todas las misiones de Jaskier hoy en este directo mañanero. Gracias por el apoyo, gente. Se os quiere.
Old man Newman what me give last time. My print. What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly. If you don't know.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
See you, Dandelion. What's he schemed up this time?
Vale, tenemos que hacer esta misión. Consigue una espada de utilería de Madame Irina. Vale. Pues vamos allá, a terminar misiones con Madame Irina, que debe estar por aquí. Y ahí estamos. Pasando de Witcher a tope, chavales. Vale, vamos a hablar con Madame Irina a ver si tiene lo que necesitamos. Si no me equivoco, creo que está por aquí dentro. Aquí dentro. Aquí se me crashó la última vez.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My. Whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, yes. I suspected, Master Dan.
Thanks. I'll...
Anda, qué fácil fue, ¿no? Terminamos esto súper rápido, tío. Pensé que me iba a pedir que me infiltrara en algún lado y tal, pero no. Súper sencillo todo, así que vamos a hacer esta misión, chavales. Mierda, hay hombres de bastardo aquí. Tengo que tener cuidado. Vale, hay que reunirse por aquí, ¿no?
What's he doing here?
Al anochecer, fuera de la casa de la chica esa. Vamos allá.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance. I'll have her eat...
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
This can actually work.
Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary Inn.
Qué personaje, ¿eh? El puto Jaskier.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Then bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born. On guard! You're better than I thought.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
¿Qué personaje Jaskier?
What's your hair lately?
Like dung that flows to the sea. So the worst.
Your every move's observed. No loitering round here.
What's the hurry? My
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our luck.
But Dandelion doesn't even have...
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
What are our choices?
Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she has to choose.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please...
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him long. Say something.
You're both stage artists.
A wonderful choice, gentlemen.
Well, well.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place,
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
He's gone. Blimey. What?
New rights teach you're a bigger rat.
Mutant. Double shoes.
Where are you scurrying to, Rich? Let's see your pass.
Pass? What pass?
Kind of pass confirms you ain't no mage. Can't enter or leave Novigrad without it.
Sorry. Don't have a pass.
You'll scurry no further then. Next!
Hang on. How do I get one?
Start by making an offering to the church.
Let him through. Here's his pass.
What? But where?
Not your concern. Regards from Siggy Reuven.
I serve the eternal fire. Temple guard let even you into the city. Oh, then, everything all right?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. Oh.
We were, but you didn't
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got...
No, I did.
Wait, do we have to...
Fine. Let's find...
Find anything?
Not here. Not here.
Cheap wines.
The key.
Damn it.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was
In negotiation, as in combat,
So, time to head back.
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's.
I'll go see Rotlick.
Really?
No, said that for...
Portside.
That is the fix it. No, still come to the wrong place. You silly dumb.
Awful fail.
Will was wittier than the sword.
Watch your track.
What is it, Graham? What is it? Evil adventure?
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halflings in debt to us.
There's not enough for everyone, so...
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking...
Mistake.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rotlick? Where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Priscilla's daffodils.
Think I don't know you was the only...
Put
this on yourself! Last chance to surrender unorthodox
What?
You Rotlick?
Henri
Dandelions.
Oh, yes.
Think I might have...
Then you... And now, Count did...
What's there to worry?
We've had a spell of...
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you.
Let's just say I like to do...
I'll bring them to the Rosemary and...
Fine. See you there.
Oh!
More harmony between...
Oh, thumbs.
Happiness will come to you.
Looking for a bruising? No loitering round here.
Help! Save me, Temple!
God, let even you into the city.
Well, well. See the crew?
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready.
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in...
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true.
Thanks, but I'm not really in the mood.
Have it your way. I, on the other hand, will drink. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time. One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to...
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time away.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
Well, I'd say that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be... No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know...
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly.
The sewers.
As often as required.
Alternative treatments.
We can discuss this on...
Mm-hmm. I'll get whoever did this.
Thanks.
You lead.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowned victims can... Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobritz. Enough to strip her of the will to live. Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Let's look at his head.
Notice anything else?
Let's examine his...
What have we...
Look at this.
Means nothing.
Let's examine...
Wait a minute, there's...
An egg from an amphibian.
I attended some lectures.
Open the abdomen.
Due warning.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist.
Format.
Explains why there's no... Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right?
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim.
Some other time, maybe. See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. It
doesn't strike me as...
Apologies. We...
And his genitals.
I sincerely doubt...
We'll see. Pulled up.
Syphilis, actually.
Think there could be a connect?
Only as the killers...
All right.
Enlighten me, please.
Sure of one thing. This was punishment.
Even the witch hunters don't engage in this kind of torture. What sin could possibly merit it?
Only the murderer knows that. And it's a lead worth following. And
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south... But the woodcarver, Eustace, the corpse collector...
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed...
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist... The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. but I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Ah!
It just rains and rains. Ow! Leave her off for me,
What do you want?
Hey, handsome.
A brazier. This time of year?
Grab him!
Sis. That him?
Human.
How am I to know?
Priscilla's.
Watch him, see what he does.
Man's footprint. The murderer's maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of the...
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trick, agreed to put me in her play, you see?
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Take care now. And I got a murderer to catch.
Whoa, my head's ringing.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, eh? Slowly now, let's do it.
So who might you be?
Steph's brother. Gus is... Name it. I'll be close. So...
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford. See the soot stains?
Talk to your neighbors?
Claim not to.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Oh, you were a good dwarf. Took to following one in particular, you'd say.
Know where I can find?
City Cemetery.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless... formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten. Nothing interesting.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can. Bloody bum. Bloody bandits.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know? Fabian.
You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Talk. What did you find on him?
As you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment, that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town. Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
Ah. Welcome, Master Witcher.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here.
Nice of you.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on...
Let's start.
Gladly. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Gotta find her, now.
Till next time, Master.